Well, after a 2-year wait, tenants at the Borinquen Plaza are finally getting new lighting. This funding comes from Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez, who previously served residents right here on the Lower East Side. But wherever she goes, she has always looked out for NYCHA residents, and the same is true for those in Brooklyn who are receiving new lighting.
Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez presented a $2 million federal check to the New York City Housing Authority for new exterior security lighting at Borinquen Plaza in Brooklyn. The project aims to make the area safer for residents and neighbors who walk through the complex at night. NYCHA receives about $800 million a year in funding to support more than 300 public housing developments citywide. But NYCHA leaders say demand is far greater than the money available.
We have over 300 developments, and we have to spread that funding around. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
At Borinquen Plaza, residents have long asked for better lighting to combat crime and make walking at night safer. Eloisa Rowe is the president of the Borinquen Plaza Tenant Association.
It's about the security issue because the more lighting is, if people don't tend to do a lot, you understand, because it's more brighter. People will see from their window. People will see where they're walking or if anybody is coming after them.
NYCHA says the lighting project will likely begin next year, and residents can track construction progress on the NYCHA Capital Tracker website. Onan says even with limited federal dollars, residents deserve quality housing.
Yes, we do have issues on the federal level. Yes, we do have issues, with funding. But for residents to pay their rent, residents to do what they're supposed to, we deserve to live in decent apartments.
No more war. Let's invest.
Velázquez says she used the appropriations process to secure funding for several developments like this one in her district.
One of the biggest problems that we have throughout the public housing developments across the city is that the federal government has not allocated any money to improve the physical infrastructure of public housing developments in New York City.
Meantime, Rose says she's pushing for additional changes to improve quality of life for residents, but calls the lighting project an important first step toward change.
Baby step.
Reporting in Bushwick, Brooklyn, Corey McGinnis, Pix 11 News.
Nydia Velázquez now represents New York's 7th Congressional District. As a Democrat, her district covers parts of Brooklyn, Queens, and formerly parts of the Lower East Side of Manhattan. She's represented this district beginning in 1993, making history as the first Puerto Rican woman elected to Congress. In November 2025, she announced that she'll be retiring at the end of her term, which ends this year. She says she'll be stepping down to allow a new generation of leaders to lead after serving for over 3 decades in Congress. We wish her well and hope she'll have a fabulous send-off into retirement after serving 30 years. As for the new lighting, it's going to be about a year before the actual work gets started.